Do you have invasive bamboo roots that are invading your garden, making it hard to grow anything else? I did, and I'm going to show you a quick, fairly easy solution. Behind my backyard fence, there's a stand of what's called jumbo bamboo that reach over 80 feet high. The neighbor who owns them loves them. He's even written about them on his Zillow page. He also has dogs that have routinely woken me up at all hours of the night. But I digress. I, however, hate them. They're extremely messy, and I can't keep up with all the debris they produce. More importantly, they spread like crazy like Bermuda grass because they are botanically classified as a grass. They spread their roots through what are known as rhizomes. The good news is that bamboo rhizomes, the part that spreads, don't go as deep as their roots. Supposedly, they only go 10 to 11 inches deep max. That means I only have to block it 1 foot down in the dirt surrounding my garden box to prevent further infestation. It's not a real big space, and I didn't want to completely dig a 1 foot deep trench because of all the dirt that would displace and the time it would take. I wanted the fastest, easiest solution to this problem. The solution? 1 foot wide sheet metal pieces. I bought 4 that were 1 foot by 2 feet long, and 3 more that were 1 foot by 18 inches long, foot and a half. I bought them all at Lowe's Hardware for about $45. I bent the first one, on purpose, an 18-incher to give me a starting point. I used the baseboard of the nearby fence, the nearby woodshed, and the garden box itself to let me gauge how deep I wanted to pound that sheet metal into the ground. I used a bucket of water to soften up the dirt, which also made it easier to determine when I was hitting a root obstacle that I might have missed earlier with my shovel, or just a rock that would probably slide out of the way in the mud. Right away I found another bamboo rhizome root that I had missed earlier when I had dug my starter trench. This one was deeper, but still only about 8 inches down, so my wall of steel, which goes 4 inches deeper than that, should still do the job in theory. Later, I came across the roots of another of my neighbor's trees, and these were almost 1 foot down and about 5 times the diameter of the bamboo, so it took some effort to chip away until I was confident that I could tap the sheet metal down a full 12 inches. It was interesting that the actual tree to these hard wooden roots was killed and brought down about 6 years ago, but somehow the roots didn't decay much. In fact, it seemed like they were still living. It took some real effort to deal with them. After that, the rest of the installation went pretty smoothly. Once the sheet metal was in place, and at the even level I wanted, I smoothed out the dirt, put the weed cloth back in place, and spread out the wood chips that conceals the whole thing. I now have a 1 foot deep underground sheet metal wall to block out bamboo. From time to time, I'll update in the video description how effective it's been. For now, I just have to kill that baby bamboo in the garden box, replant my corn, clean up bamboo debris, look for more baby bamboo.